بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Now open your books at page 5. We are starting the story from the point where we had stopped it. Now, as you remember that Dorothy was going to Emerald City to meet the Great Oz so that she gets some help from him to get her home back. And she told all about it to the Scarecrow. Now Scarecrow also wants to meet the Great Oz because he wants to have a brain. When Dorothy told the Scarecrow that the Great Oz has a lot of power, he can give us whatever he wants to. So the Scarecrow wanted to have a brain. He did not want that anyone call him a fool. So Dorothy offered him to come with her to the Emerald City so that he could also request the Great Oz about the brain. Now let's begin. Dorothy, Toto, and the Scarecrow walked to the fence. Dorothy, Toto, and the Scarecrow walked to the fence. They climbed over it and started walking along the yellow brick road towards the Emerald City. Now, if you remember that they were in the cornfield, inside the cornfield, and they were talking, now they walked to the fence, climbed over it, and then on the other side there was the yellow brick. There was the yellow brick road. Yellow brick road. They walked to the fence, they climbed over it and started walking along the yellow brick road towards the Emerald City. Towards the Emerald City. Toto sniffed around the straw man. Toto sniffed around the straw man. Toto was sniffing around the Scarecrow. Now, in this line, they have called the Scarecrow a straw man because it was made of straw. And Toto was sniffing around the Scarecrow. Sniffing around, he was sniffing the Scarecrow. You can see that by yourself that he is sniffing. And he is also growling. He growled as if he suspected there might be a nest of rats in the straw. He growled. He was making angry sounds as if he suspected. Now he was thinking that there might be a nest of rats in the straw. He was thinking that there might be the home of mouse in the body of Scarecrow. Body of Scarecrow. Now he was made of straws, so he thought that there might be a home of mouse in his body. Toto sniffed around the Scarecrow and he growled as if there might be the nest of rats in the straw. In the straw. He was behaving in an unfriendly way. He was behaving in an unfriendly way. Now, Toto was not behaving like a friendly person. He was not behaving in a friendly way. He was very angry at the straw man. He was very angry at the straw man. Now, it is the Scarecrow and they are calling it a straw man also. So the straw man and the Scarecrow is one person. Scarecrow and the straw man is the same person. Now Toto is very angry at the straw man because He did not know the scarecrow. Now, have you ever seen that the dogs in homes, they start barking at the new guest because they don't know the new guest. Whenever new people, unknown people come to your house, so the dog at your house start barking at him because it does not know the new guest. So in this story, this also happened to Toto started barking, growling at the scarecrow because he did not know him. Don't mind Toto, said Dorothy. Now Dorothy is talking that don't mind Toto, don't be angry at Toto. Dorothy said to the scarecrow that don't be angry at the Toto. Don't mind Toto, said Dorothy to her new friend. Now the new friend is Scarecrow. Scarecrow is the new friend of Dorothy. Scarecrow is the new friend of Dorothy. So here Dorothy said to her new friend that don't mind Toto. Don't be angry at Toto. He never bites. He is not a biting dog. He is not a biting dog. He is just a friendly dog, but he doesn't know you, therefore, he is barking. He never bites. He never bites. Dorothy says that Toto never bites. Now, this is biting. He doesn't harm anyone. Okay? Bite. So, don't mind Toto. He never bites. Oh, I'm not afraid, replied Scarecrow. Scarecrow answered that I am not frightened. I'm not afraid of your dog. He can't hurt the straw. Now I am not made of flesh. I am not made of meat. So he cannot hurt me. He cannot cause me pain. He cannot hurt me. So he can't hurt the straw. My body is made of straw. He cannot hurt the straw. Toto, be nice, said Dorothy to her dog, and bent down to pat him. Now Dorothy bent down to pat the dog. Bent down to pat the dog. Dorothy bent down to pat the dog and said, Toto, be nice. Then she picked up her basket and they began walking again. Now, if you remember in the first scene that there was a dog and a basket on the road, now they are back at this point. So she patted the dog and picked up the basket. She patted the dog and picked up the basket. And they began walking again. Walking again. Now be precise about this word. Some student call it walking. It is not walking, it is walking. Walking. Walking again. Do let me carry that basket for you. Now here the scarecrow is taking permission of carrying the basket for Dorothy. Do let me carry that basket for you. Let me carry. Please give me permission to carry the basket for you. I shall not mind it. I don't mind carrying things. I shall not mind it to carry anything for you. For I can't get tired. For means because. In this sentence, for means because. For I can't get tired. I will not be tired. I will not be exhausted. So, please let me carry the basket for you. I shall not mind it. For I can't get tired. Can't means cannot. Now you can see that scarecrow is not made of flesh and bones and meat. So he does not feel like us. We are human beings, so we feel tired when we work a lot. But he is a scarecrow. He does not feel tired. The Scarecrow said the Scarecrow, I'll tell you a secret. I'll tell you a secret. Now, you will read this. I'll, I'll, I'll means I will, or I shall. I will or I shall. I'll tell you a secret. I'll tell you a secret, he continues as he walked along. I'll tell you something very secret that no one else knows, that there is only one thing in the world I'm afraid of. I am frightened of only one thing in this world. Now, no one can hurt me. The dog cannot hurt me. I don't get tired. The only thing that makes me frightened, the only thing I am scared of, the only thing I am afraid of is one thing. What's that? Asked Dorothy. What is that? Asked Dorothy. Is it the farmer who made you? Are you afraid of the farmer who made you? What is that? Asked Dorothy. Is it the farmer who made you? No, answered the Scarecrow. It's the lighted match. I am afraid of lighted match. Now you can see that straws catch fire. Whenever you bring a lighted match near straw, it will catch fire. So it is the only thing that is harmful for the Scarecrow. You can beat the Scarecrow, you can bite the Scarecrow, it doesn't harm him. But the only thing he is afraid of, the only thing he is afraid of, the only thing with which you can harm him is the lighted match. Lighted match will destroy him completely. Lighted match will destroy him completely. Now, this is the end of the story. The story was taken from The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. It is a very big story, but the part of the story which you read now is just a small part of the story. It is just a small portion of that story. Let's have a quick review of the part of the story which we read today. Dorothy, Toto, and Scarecrow walked back to the brick road. Dorothy, Toto, and Scarecrow walked back to the brick road. Scarecrow said that he was not afraid of dog bite or getting tired. Scarecrow said that he was not afraid of dog bite or getting tired. He was afraid of lighted match only. He was afraid of lighted match only. So students, now it's the time that I give you some homework. For your homework, I have decided a drawing homework. So you have to draw a scarecrow in your neat copies. For your homework, you have to keep this in mind, that don't forget to write unit number and unit name. First of all, you will write unit number, then unit name. Draw proper margin lines at one side of the page, because at the other side of the page they have already drawn the margin line. So there should be proper margin line, then start drawing the scarecrow. When you complete the scarecrow, color it properly and write the spelling of scarecrow correctly. There should not be any mistake in the spellings of scarecrow, and end it up with a finishing line. I hope everyone would do the homework. I am receiving homework from you on WhatsApp, and I'm very happy that all of you are doing it, especially the class 3 purple, 3 white, and 3 green. They are sending homeworks more frequently, and I hope the remaining classes will also start sending their homeworks. This was all for today, and thank you so much for your time.
اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما.